Hello everyone and welcome to my reaction to what was annihilation on epic proportion for when Cardiff lost 5-0 to Burnley. So, subscribe, like, comment and share, and let's talk about the stats. So, the stats are expected goals 0.76 for Burnley, 0.63 for Cardiff. First half, as you can see, the momentum here it is pretty good for Cardiff. In the first half, they were playing around the ball. They was really good. And then in the second half, they just, as soon as the own goal, a stupid own goal from our goalkeeper. I mean, how can a goalkeeper score an own goal like that? Terrible. Really careless, actually. So yeah, I've seen a lot online how it was Ramsey's fault. He's got an injury now, Ramsey. So hopefully it's not a season-long injury. But I don't know how bad the injury is at this present stage, but yeah, he got replaced by Joe Rowds, and then he was pretty much hopeless. Oh, that Siopolis is absolute garbage. He basically he's similar to the Sunderland goal, weren't strong enough in midfield, and the Burnley player basically ran past him, shrugged him off, and ran towards goal. It was absolute embarrassing for Cardiff today. Even though they did have a good first half, but as soon as that third goal went in, I mean, it was game over from the start. But we did have more possession than Burnley, which was some sort of positive, I'm guessing. And yeah, we basically capitulated against Burnley, 5-0, of course. Other results around the ground, of course, notable ones is Leeds dropping 2 points, Swansea winning. So yeah, next game is, of course, Swansea v Cardiff, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens there. I wouldn't be surprised if Cardiff go and beat Swansea. But yeah, that defeat against Burnley has left us rock bottom of the table. I'm just checking now to see the table. Yeah, we have basically conceded 7 goals in 2 games. And our next game is Swansea City, who are 7th and won their game against Preston North End 3-0. So, Swansea have scored. They have scored 3 goals and only conceded 1. And Cardiff, no goals and 7 goals against. So, likelihood of a goalless derby is out of the question. Anything can happen in the derby itself. Form goes out the window, but it is looking like Swansea have the upper hand at this part of the season. Then after Swansea, of course, we have got to play. We've got Southampton in the EFL Cup, which is going to be good at home. Then a home game against Middlesbrough. Now Middlesbrough lost to Derby County, who our next away game is after Middlesbrough. Then we got Leeds at home after that, and then Hull away, then Millwall home. So this round of fixtures is going to be crucial for Cardiff to get some points. I mean, if they don't get anything against Swansea, I mean, they can get something at least, I reckon, at home against Middlesbrough, the transfer deadline day, of course. So we better get some players in, otherwise we are not going to be looking good this season, bruv. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens, because we cannot score, we cannot defend, and if we can't do the two most basic things in football, we're gonna lose. So yeah, let's see if there's more stats on Cardiff. So far this season, Ramsey has got the most expected goals, XG of course, with 0.4, matching Mite. But Ramsey, like I said before, is injured, so yeah, it is going to be a tough season if he gets a season-long injury like he did last season. So if that's the case, then I don't think we can do much about it. Here I'm looking at the transfers we did coming in. We got Alex Robertson from Man City for £1.2 million. We got Ghazi from free agent, so he's free. Kanga from Hertha Berlin on loan. Villa from Callum Chambers. Willock. Now Willock is on and off really. Hopefully he does really good this season for us, but he is going to it's going to be interesting for him to see his development for Cardiff this season. Whether or not he gets any good is another matter entirely. So yeah, that is my reaction to what was basically the worst game of our season so far. We have conceded 7 goals, which is terrible. So yeah, I am predicting for us to probably lose against Swansea, lose against Southampton at home, probably sneak a 1-0 win against Middlesbrough at home, probably lose against Derby, lose against Leeds. So we're going to have a lot of losses this season if we're not going to get any more players in. So what has people been saying online? So let's see. So yeah, people have been saying that it's basically our midfield that's gonna basically be terrible. So yeah, let's see what people have been saying from either watching online or in or at the Turf Moor. Good looks a really old-fashioned ground, Burnley. So yeah, we're going down, aren't we? Someone's saying at Schmicky 1981, 51 seconds ago. I mean, I don't think we are going down, but as it is at the moment, we are, because obviously we can't score, nor can we defend. Then someone else is saying, any up and coming manager who doesn't ship goals and doesn't play anti-football home and away, are you dense or something? What? You're laughing while we sit rock bottom and the Jacks next week. I'm far from laughing. S show top to bottom, and you happy clappers are half the issue. So people are basically not looking too rosy. No one here as bad as scoreline reflects, but an embarrassing scoreline to say the least. Better side first 15 minutes, I'm guessing, but 2 horrible moments. Then 2 wonder strikes at the end. The goals we are conceding though is a huge worry. It's so easy with McGuinness when you need him. Now McGuinness was coming off injury, so I'm not sure what his situation is at the moment. I'm guessing they wanted to try and shoehorn some of the new players we brought in to match what Burnley have, which is never a great idea. My biggest worry is we haven't got a striker to worry any side. I mean, we have got strikers, but they're not really like good. We got Isaac Davis, but he's out injured for months. We have got Robinson on, but I don't know if he's not going to be at his peak fitness at the moment. So I don't know. There's no point having Willock, El Ghazi, Cole, O'Dowd if there's no forward to play them with / off, and that will make it a very long season if not addressed now. Now we have to get some sort of striker in and some sort of midfielder in, because I worry for the midfield, because if Ramsey is injured, then we're relying on, let's be fair, old legs like Joe Rouse. He does play good, but more times he don't play at his best. So yeah, I was there at Rotherham when we lost 5-2, and the majority were chanting for Bullock to stay, even though we've been poor all season. Now, the season before last season, we nearly got relegated, so anything is better than that. So people are saying shocking. People are saying safe journey home, lads. Even I wasn't expecting 5. So yeah, a lot of people are basically remember now Dalman's next call with Tan will be interesting. Now Tan thinks that we're going to be top 2, but we cannot even get out the relegation zone at the moment. Mind you, I don't think many people would have us beating Burnley, knowing that Burnley won their first game as well. So it was I think Luton won it. Yeah. So it is interesting. People thinking relegation. I mean, I will give it about 10 games in, and then we'll find out if what people are saying are true. At the moment, I think it's hysteria more than anything, because it is Burnley, let's be fair, to Burnley, former Premier League side, of course. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting season if we do not buy players. I mean, if we, as it stands, we might as well be relegated, because we can't do anything, can't defend, can't score, and the midfield is absolute poor. So we probably have the worst team overall in the league in terms of quality wise. But yeah, like someone says here, this game was a freebie. Our own goal changed it massively. Yes, they are good, but bloody hell, what a gift! Yeah, the own goal was absolute dreadful from our goalkeeper. But like a lot of goalkeepers, they basically they don't like it going fast paced back to them. And yeah, once you score the first goal yourself, then I don't think that things will go rosy after that, because all the confidence would go down and all that. So terrible game. I am going to end it though. It's been 14 minutes. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to end it for now, and yeah, let me know now down below if you been to the game. If you have, let me know what happened in terms of atmosphere and all that jazz. And yeah, I might actually be bringing back the Bluebirds podcast. So subscribe, like, comment and share, and let me know down below if you want the Bluebirds podcast back, because that was quite popular back in the day. And yeah, so subscribe, like, comment and share like I said. Thank you all for watching. My name is Sam ReaN, lifelong Cardiff City fan, and well, let's just hope better for the match against Swansea, shall we?